Hello Tankers! Jay here to welcome you back to episode 26 of the eSports News Show. This episode includes all the latest news about TOF Dream Team results, Masters of the Sword Trio, Blitz N26.20, 27.20, 28.20, 29.20, and 30.20 results, as well as some important announcements regarding these tournaments and information on the latest articles. Let's jump straight in. Tournament news. To keep you updated with all the recent news, Blitz number 26.20 Hard ended on October 2nd after several decisive matches in Red Alert MM with Sandal for additional rounds. 2 brackets with winners, team pointers from the first bracket and Pulse from the second. Then, the highly anticipated TOF Dream Team tournament ended on October 7th, with Eternity surprising everyone to take the first place after a 4-1 victory against Team Pointers in the grand finale, despite having dropped into the lower bracket after a 0-4 defeat against Control in the first match of the playoff stage. And so, Eternity wins a crazy huge prize pool of 15 million crystals, 30,000 tank coins, along with 2 months of premium subscription, 50 containers, 5 supply kits, 2 optional hull augments, the fiercely beautiful acid paint, and Spectrum B protection module for each member. And in second place, Team Pointers won a comparatively closed prize pool of 9 million crystals and 20,000 tank coins, plus 1 month of premium subscription, 45 containers, 3 supplies kit, and 1 optional hull augment for each member. A huge warm congratulations to both of them. But that's not all. On October 9th, after hot matches in Conger with Valley for additional rounds, Blitz number 27.20 Medium concluded with the winner of the tournament, Pulse, in the first place of its only bracket. Then we have Blitz number 20.20 Medium, 29.20 Light, and 30.20 Medium all played to conclusion in a single day, October 13, 14, and 15 respectively. Number 28.20 in Red Alert, number 29.20 in Bridges MM, and 30.20 in Forest, all with Sandbox for additional rounds. 2 brackets in each tournament, Guardians and Pulse finished first place in 28.20, Guardians and Globals first place in 29.20, and 3-6 Mafia and New Hope claiming first place in 30.20. Congratulations to all the winners of the tournaments. And on October 20, time came for the last remaining participants of the Masters of the Sword Trio tournament to enjoy their last moments. The tournament ended after a striking clash between 2 trios in its grand finale, allowing one to walk home with all the sweet prizes the tournament had to offer, including the stunning Impulse paint. Article news! And this time we have loads and loads of articles rain upon you. 20 articles to cover. Let's begin. Let's start with TOF Dream Team. First up, prediction of the playoff stage, 1/4 the semifinals, upper and lower finales, all by person random, as well as a summary of the playoffs and the tournament as a whole, also by person random. We also had Mr. Nibbles predicting the outcome of the finals and a post and interviewing Eternity who won. Then Mr. Nibbles reviews the impact that the tournament had on Third League clans, and finally the EA News team leader, Adab Online, brings you an interview with Storm and informative from Control and Full Please. After that, why not move on to Masters of the Sword? As usual, we have a series of predictions from person random, this time covering the 1/8 stage, as well as the quarterfinals, semifinals, reviewing the upper bracket final, determining the first of the 2 clans in the grand final, plus predicting the outcome of the lower bracket final for the second grand finalist. We also have a post interviewing various players as to who they predicted would win in the tournament, and an article on Masters of the Sword Trio impressions. Finally, a couple of miscellaneous articles. A post reviews Blitz number 27.20, and in his final article for the team, Mr. Nubbles, lovely guy, he looks into Knockout wondering if they're the best Third League clan at the moment. We wish him luck elsewhere. Thank you, Mr. Nibbles, for all your service. If you want to join the wonderful eSports Reporters crew, get in now via the application form on the Volunteers Recruitment portal linked below in the description. Good luck to you. General news. On September 26th, a list of players entering the playoff stage of the TOF Dream Team tournament was published in an announcement alongside informing participants that 1 supplies kit had been added to the personal inventory for making it into that stage, with a link to the live stream of the stage's draw. On the same day, it was announced that the registrations for Master of the Sword Trio were closed, along with a link to the tournament's page asking teams to check if they had been registered and to create a support ticket on TankySport if not. The dates for the publishing of first stage grids, as well as when the first matches were beginning, and the maps for the first and second matches were also announced. Then on September 29th, instructions on what a team could do if they were taking part in both Massive Sword Trio and the TOF Dream Team playoff stage at the same time, which would have causes matches from both tournaments to overlap. And on October 7th, it was announced that the map for penalty rounds is the same as that of its previous round, with a link to the tournament's rules and points 3.5.2 and 3.5.3 quoted. Finally, on October 11th, Third League clans were notified about upcoming Blitz number 2820 medium, 2920 light, 3020 medium, with a schedule of their date, time, format, and map, announcing that all matches in each tournament would start and end in a single day. The first match on 16 UTC, the second at 17 UTC, and third at 18 UTC. Their players were also informed the procedures followed for moving winners to the next stage or for starting a match earlier, and were given a heads up to be aware of the recent changes on what is allowed in the medium format, notably that the cold and heat resistance augments for hulls are now allowed, along with a link to a table of all allowed augments. Well, tankers, that's all for this episode. This has been the Esports News Show, bringing you the hottest esports news and results from the previous week, as well as keeping you updated on what's going on, so you always know what's happening in the esports community. Want more? Stay tuned, the next episode should be out within 2 weeks. Also, make sure to leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you loved it, and share your thoughts in your comment section down below. And as always, there are a few hidden promo codes here and then in the video. Make sure